I know that you have so much childhood conditioning that is telling you that you will die alone if anyone dislikes you. I have been a people pleaser like my whole life, and still am to a degree, honestly. I still walk around and catch myself behaving in ways that make people like me but are ingenuine. So like trying to be more happy and upbeat whenever I'm not. Trying to be trying to be someone who just makes nice conversation rather than saying what I actually think. That's a good way to put it. And while I think that there is a few good points to that, it's not a way to live your life every day, because you can be liked, but you will never be loved if you're not showing your full self. And so this video is titled, You Must Be Polarizing. You must polarize to be loved, because it's true. You have to actually show parts of yourself for people to have anything to stick on to, right? Right now, you are afraid of rejection. And that is why you are not polarizing people. That is why you're not polarizing girls when you talk to them. That's why you're not polarizing people you meet in coffee shops, on the street. That's why you're not making conversation with these people in the first place. It's because you're afraid of rejection. But I am here to tell you that rejection is good. It is a good thing, because you figure out who is compatible with you, right? So like if you're talking to a girl, you get to see, is this someone who is actually right for me? Is this someone who I'll have a good time with? Or if you're talking to some dude, you can see, is this someone who I want to hang around? Is this someone who I want to become more like? Is this someone that I want to keep in my life? You get to find out who these people are and who are not these people, because this saves time by go ahead and coming out and being your full self. By showing your true colors to people, you will know who is good to hang around and who is not pretty quickly. And yeah, rejection sucks, it hurts, but it's necessary. And it's a good thing. It saves time. And so you need to reframe it, rejection, as success. So journal about it. Journal why you think rejection is bad. Why does it actually hurt your ego to be rejected? And then I want you to get purposefully rejected. Bonus points if you go out and do this with friends, but go out and walk up to someone and say the dumbest shit you ever heard. Like, hey there, I don't know about you, but I've been shitting my pants for a week now. And just some dumb shit. And honestly, have fun with it. Lay down in a public setting. People will be like, what the fuck is happening? But like, do this to face rejection, to face discomfort, because it's all about getting enough repetitions in, right? Getting rejected enough times that it no longer means anything to you, that it no longer is shit because you've done it over and over again. So how do you actually polarize people when you're not just going out and getting rejected for fun? Honesty and vulnerability. And now people usually don't think vulnerability is a very masculine trait. It's not. Not something that's looked very well upon, just because, essentially because people think like you're a pussy, right? But vulnerability is really important, because you're not just going out and like spewing your emotions to everyone, because you have emotional control. But you are vulnerable in the sense that you are not afraid to show your true self, to say the things that you really feel. If you like a girl, you walk up to her and say, hey, I think you're cute. If you like what this person's wearing, you go up and say, hey, this is a pretty cool thing. And you don't expect anything in return. You don't expect a compliment, or you don't expect for this person to be all over you because you've done this nice thing. You said it just because you feel it. And you're not expecting something in return, because that's manipulative and sleazy. But you be honest and you be vulnerable, And people are either going to reject you or they're going to accept you. And the rejections that you have aren't going to be bad, dude. You're making a way bigger deal out of this in your mind than it's actually going to be. The amount of times that you get like a drink thrown in your face, no, it just doesn't happen. It happens, but like it's 1 in 100. And so what about that 1 in 100? It's not up to you. All the times that you were rejected, it's not your fault, right? Like they could have been having a bad day, shit's going down, it doesn't matter. They're gonna forget it in 24 hours. They're not even gonna know who you are. To sweep some people off their feet, you have to be the person who also embarrasses yourself in front of other people, right? So like becoming this vulnerable person, becoming honest, you are going to attract a lot of people to you. And a lot of people are gonna be like, I like this guy. He's onto something. But a lot of people are also gonna be like, I don't really like this dude. He's not my cup of tea. And that's fine. You have this image in your head of being the suave guy who just goes and charms everyone immediately without facing any rejection. That's not possible. Like you have to be an embarrassment in front of some people to be amazing to others. And that's good. That's a good thing because you know who you want in your life and who you don't. The goal is to find people who love you as quick as possible and then to move on from the ones who don't. Also, as quick as possible. Again, through polarizing and rejection. Don't live life being someone that everyone likes. Because that's shallow, it's surface level stuff, and it's not going to be fulfilling. Live life being the person that a lot of people love, and some people are on the fence about. Act now. Become unstoppable.